Your garden looks amazing right now. The leaves are big, the plants are green. The stems are thick and strong, and that is exactly the problem. If your plants look that good in May, you are most likely heading straight into the worst harvest of your life. I know that sounds backwards, but stay with me for just 60 seconds, because what I am about to show you is the single most important switch you can make this month. It is called the nitrogen trap, and right now, millions of American backyard gardeners are falling into it without even knowing it. You see, most people think a lush green plant is a successful plant. But in May, a giant green jungle is often a sign of a failing harvest. If your plant is flexing with huge leaves right now, it may already be failing its most important job. But the real reason this stays hidden is something the big box stores do not want you to hear. Here is what is really happening in your garden right now. Your plant is making a choice every single day. It is deciding where to send its energy. It can either build more leaves and stems, or it can start producing fruit and flowers. Think of it like a budget. The plant has a fixed amount of energy to spend. And right now, if you are still using a standard, all-purpose fertilizer, you are telling your plant to spend every dollar it has on leaves. Why? Because most all-purpose fertilizers are loaded with nitrogen. Nitrogen tells a plant to build green machinery. When you give a fruiting plant too much nitrogen in May, the plant reads that as a signal to make more shoots and more stem. The garden center sold you a leaf maker, not a fruit maker. And they love selling it to you because it makes your garden look incredible. But it is silently robbing your harvest. Are you still feeding your tomatoes with a high nitrogen formula right now? If yes, you need to stop today. Researchers at Oregon State University found that improper fertilization and overmanagement during this critical window can reduce total yields by more than 56%. 56%. That means you could be cutting your harvest in half just by trying to be a good gardener. The plant is not failing, it is thriving. It is just thriving in the wrong direction for this time of year. So what does the switch actually look like? The answer is May. Right now, this is the window. Across USDA Zones 5 through 10, May is the month when your fruiting plants must shift from the vegetative stage into the reproductive stage. But they will not do it alone. They need a signal from you. The first signal is stopping the weekly high nitrogen feeding. Stop using standard 10-10-10 all season long. Move to a lower nitrogen fruiting mix like 5-10-15 or 6-12-12. In May, stop feeding leaves and start feeding fruit. But fertilizer is only half the battle. There are hidden energy thieves in your garden right now that are stealing the sugars your fruit needs to grow big and sweet. If you do not remove these thieves by the end of this week, your harvest will stay small no matter how much you water. Stay with me, because I am going to show you the exact thief to remove for each crop. Let us break this down crop by crop, because a tomato needs a different signal than a blueberry. Tomatoes for tomatoes, the rule is simple but strict. Once you see a flower or a tiny fruit that is the size of a dime, stop all high nitrogen feeding immediately. That dime-sized fruit is your green light to switch formulas. Now watch for suckers. A sucker is that small shoot growing between the main stem and a branch. For indeterminate tomatoes, remove all suckers except the one just below the lowest flower cluster. Every sucker you remove sends energy directly to your fruit. If you leave them, you are growing a jungle. Peppers have a May rule that feels wrong but works every time. If your pepper plant is still small, under 12 inches tall, and it already has flowers forming, remove those first flowers. This sounds painful, but a small plant that fruits too early will stop growing. Remove the first flowers now and the plant will build the size it needs to carry far more peppers later in the season. Also know this. Peppers lose their fruit set fast when nights go above 75 degrees or below 55 degrees. Steady moisture is your best protection right now. Strawberries, energy thieves called runners. In May, cut every runner you see on day neutral or container varieties. Runners pull energy into making new baby plants instead of making berries. And if you are using row covers to protect them from birds, take them off when they bloom. Pollinators must reach those flowers or you will have plenty of leaves and zero berries. Citrus in zones 8 through 10, do not combine heavy pruning with heavy nitrogen in May. If your tree just flushed with new leaves, do not reward that flush with more nitrogen. This pushes the tree into aggressive leafy growth and causes your small citrus fruits to drop off the branch before they can size up, water deeply and consistently. Blossom drop in citrus is almost always caused by a combination of inconsistent watering and the wrong fertilizer at the wrong time. Blueberries do not want brute force. They want precise timing. They absorb very little nitrogen until after the flowers fall. In May, only use ammonium, form nitrogen, never nitrate, form, and check your soil pH. If it is above 5.5, your blueberries are starving right now, even if the soil is full of food. The sweet spot is between 4.5 and 5.5. How do you know if you are winning or losing right now? Look for these 3 signs. Proof sign 1, the dark green danger. If your plant is suddenly very tall, very dark green, and pushing lots of soft new stem with no flower clusters forming, you are deep in the nitrogen trap. Proof sign 2, the falling flowers. If your blossoms dry up and drop with no tiny fruit staying behind, your fruit set is failing. This is usually caused by heat, dry wind, or too much nitrogen at the wrong time. Proof sign 3, the balanced plant. A healthy May plant has an open canopy, visible small fruitlets, and steady moderate growth. It does not look like a wild explosion. It looks sturdy and ready to work. Here is your checklist for tomorrow morning. Step 1, stop all high nitrogen liquid feeding if your flowers are already open. Step 2, switch to a low nitrogen fruiting formula with higher phosphorus and potassium numbers. Step 3, remove the energy thieves. Pinch the tomato suckers, cut the strawberry runners, remove the first flowers on small pepper plants. Step 4, mulch your soil now before the June heat arrives. This keeps moisture steady and protects your fruit set through the hottest weeks. It takes less than 30 minutes to walk your garden and make these changes. But the difference between doing this today versus skipping, it could be the difference between a full harvest and a beautiful, empty disappointment. Now I have a question for you. Are your tomato flowers falling off right now? Are you seeing flowers form and then drop before they ever set fruit? Drop your USDA zone in the comments below and tell me exactly what is happening in your garden. I read every comment and I will help you troubleshoot directly. If this video helped you, hit subscribe and ring the bell right now. Because in the next video, I am showing you the invisible shield trick. The exact method to protect your May harvest from the June pest wave and the heat stress that is coming for your crop in exactly 14 days. You made the switch. Now you need to protect it. I will see you in the next one.